Once upon a time in ancient India, there lived two royal families, the Pandavas and the Kauravas. They were related. Both families had 5 brothers each, and they were supposed to rule the kingdom of Hastinapura together. But the eldest of the Kauravas, Duryodhana, was greedy and wanted all the power for himself. He tricked his cousins, the Pandavas, into exile for 13 years. But when the Pandavas returned, Duryodhana refused to give them their rightful share of the kingdom. So the Pandavas and the Kauravas assembled their armies and faced each other on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. At that time, Lord Krishna, the 8th avatar of Lord Vishnu, was passing by. Both the armies requested him to join them, but Krishna declined, saying that he did not take sides in worldly matters. However, he offered to drive the chariot of the Pandavas in the war. Arjuna, the 3rd of the Pandavas, was the greatest warrior among them. He was a master of archery, and his arrows were said to be as fast and accurate as the god of death. But despite being a great warrior, Arjuna was afraid to fight against his own people. So when it was time for the war to begin, he asked Krishna to drive back the chariot. As the sun rose, Arjuna saw his relatives on the other side of the battlefield, and he felt sad. But Krishna asked him to remember that the war was not his fault, but Duryodhana's. He reminded Arjuna of his duty as a warrior and a member of his family to uphold righteousness. And with a heavy heart, Arjuna began to fight. His arrows flew like lightning, striking down warriors and chariots. On the other side, the Kauravas fought bravely and soon the battlefield was filled with the clash of swords and the glow of weapons. For 18 days, the battle continued. Finally, on the 19th day, most of the Kauravas were killed, and only Duryodhana remained alive. But he was badly wounded and could not fight anymore. Seeing that he was about to die, he asked for water to drink. But before he could take the water, he was killed by a fatal arrow from Arjuna's bow. With the death of Duryodhana, the war came to an end. And so, friends, this was the story of Mahabharata. It is the longest war in history, and it is said to have taken place around 3000 BCE. It is not just a story of war, but a lesson of duty, sacrifice, and the eternal fight between good and evil. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe for more updates.